Hey everyone, this is the Shonen Nerd, and this is part 17 of Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In this episode, we're in space. That's right, there's a backdrop of the Earth in the background. Pretty cool. Also, you may have noticed that the mouse is no longer there. I finally remembered to set my emulator to hide the mouse, so that makes my videos, if anyone actually cared about that, well, it's gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Anyway, yeah, a lot of the same stuff is here as was in the Act 1, so... Plus you also got the reverse gravity thing, which is pretty cool. And then you got those things. You go in one, and it teleports you to the other side. Reverse gravity. Oh, cool thing I wanted to show off about the lightning shield, by the way. If you lock on those things, you don't get hurt if you have that. If you have it on. It's kind of like the fire shield is with lava, so it's pretty cool. It protects you from the electric radiation of those things, so... Alright, and of course we have these switches here which reverse gravity as well. In this part, you don't want to go rushing ahead too impatiently, otherwise you do what I just did and run into the spikes there. So yeah, this zone requires a lot more patience than the others. I always fall for that one. Alright, and these guys make a comeback too. These are even more useful in this stage than they were in the Death Egg Act 1. Oh, and I forgot to talk about those things. Those are pretty cool. Or, no, I didn't, actually. I talked about them in the last episode. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, you want to avoid hitting that spring there if you're going this route. Alright, now you want to go to the left here and hit the switch, otherwise you won't be able to advance any further. And, of course, you got this part. You tip the platform over like this, try to be careful, but if that doesn't fall like that, oh shoot. Yeah, because otherwise that happens, you die. So yeah, we gotta go through this part all over again. Yeah, got it right that time. I always screw up that part for some reason on the first try, but it's like, oh. Of course I always fall for that guy. Shoot. Down to 2 rings already. That's bad. And I ran into the spring again. And I forgot to go to the left this time, and now I'm at 0 rings. That's pretty bad. Not much else to talk about here in this stage. Until we get to the boss. Of course, just ignore him. He's not a threat. Take this thing, otherwise we're gonna have a heck of a hard time getting up here, because normally you have to take those springs up there. And don't do that, or that. And it's probably best to avoid this one in particular. It's kind of a time waster. Yeah, I could probably just go up that ramp and it would take less time. Of course, this one is one of the more useful ones here, too, I think. Or not. Never mind, forget I said that. This one's also a time waster, I think. And we have ourselves a shield again, cool. And of course we lose it. The first take on recording this, I didn't actually do too badly. But now, I'm not doing too good. Yeah, this is really odd. The part that actually makes the cut actually is the worst part. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I didn't do too bad that time. Whenever you step on one of those things too, it changes direction, and sometimes Tails does that on his own, so yeah, be careful of that. You can see the Sonic's like, let's go! I'm not gonna go in that one, it's just the slot stage. You can tell, like, kind of by the orange-red glow. And here's the boss. So as you can see, he's got his two shields. One of them follows Sonic, one of them follows Tails. The trick here is manipulating gravity to make those spiky things run into it, like... Okay, didn't do it that time, so... Yeah, timing is the key here in this one. Yeah, got him once that time, so yeah. Alright. Got him again. You can see, like, Robotnik controlling the thing there. In fact, I think that's recycled from the Flying Battery Zone. So yeah, pretty much just keep doing this until it's defeated, and it takes quite a few hits, I think. Well, it takes a lot of time. This is definitely a slow battle. And we got lucky and got a direct hit. And for some reason, Robotnik can run faster than Sonic for some reason. That's pretty odd. And he jumps to a machine, and he's gonna chase that for us now. Okay, so yeah, this guy is pretty resilient. Anyway, first step, you gotta take out his fingers, which he tries to use to smash you with. I think that's also recycled from the Lava Zone, if you remember the giant hand. Almost exactly like that right there, so... Except you gotta aim for these ones individually, so it's a little different. Also, if you use that flash attack between the two, it is possible to actually hit both at once, like I just did there, so... So yeah, and sometimes if you're lucky, Tails will hit him too. Alright. And he's not defeated yet. We got 2 more phases of this boss. Alright, now the trick to this one, hit him with the nose. Tails usually hits him next. Avoid the laser. And then he breathes fire, so you gotta jump over that. Repeat. First, you want to let Tails do some of the work too, because if not, he ends up hitting him, and you end up falling off. So you want to avoid that happening. Like what just happened to Tails there. And I'm not hitting him this time. Oh, right, that was the final hit. Sure. Took me all 1 minute to do that. Alright, he still has the Master Emerald. So now we gotta hit him this time. In this mode, and you gotta keep running and stuff, otherwise you fall off and die too, so this is pretty nerve-wracking.